to another video. Today I am going to be finishing Stereo Trollness. Give me one sec. I kind of needed to go to the bathroom, but now I am back. So I have these invisible blocks and saws in my clipboard, I guess. And let's just use them to troll with the player, because these automatically have a thing. So if you just do that, you have to do this so you don't die. But that's a really hard timing, and I don't want you to do that. So I will actually be a bit nice and move it here. And also the coin path is the only path. But hey, wee, a little a bit of trolling around here. Huh? So if you do that, that's not possible. So you have to go down here and use this stupid pink orb. But this pink orb is going to be impossible to see since it is hide. Yeah, just look how it looks in the real level. I don't see how it looks because it's literally invisible. Alright. What if we add just this? Oh, no, that's the wrong block. It's the wrong object. What if I just add that there? That'd be funny. And also for the end here, this wall is just going to grow. So next 316. So 16. Or no, actually let's do a scale trigger. So 16 will scale by a 9. Center group ID 16, target group ID 16, and it's going to be touch trigger. But the touch trigger is going to be right here. Does this work? Alright, that's normal. What? Hold on, let me turn on ignore damage. I want to see how it looks. Yeah, it just becomes like 25 times bigger. See, where do you fall? You fall in this block, so this block is gonna be no touch. And you just casually go back on the route from here. So, right there, perfect. All of this is just going to be no touch. So, right there, no touch. So you can literally just do this. And here, I'm going to add some stupidly difficult gameplay. I'm actually not sure if this is even possible at all. But, so you have to do this part without jumping, or else you will die. Let me turn off ignore damage real quick. So yeah, if you jump at all, you die. And is this possible? No, that, this. No, what is possible? Oh, that's possible. Which means that you have to do like a physically impossible, or no, a humanly impossible timing. But you don't actually have to do that, since you could just, there. So I feel like that would be a funny troll. Also, you have to do it like really late, because this still kills you. So if you jump too early like there, you die. That's not even intentional. Also, I want to prevent you to be able to do that from just falling here. So let's just do that. Does that work? Yeah. And let's just hide that. Oop. hide that. Perfect. And does it still work if you jump? Yeah, it does. It also means you still have to jump through these because that's not like impossible. So I have an idea. Let's just make this entire part no touch and make some invisible gameplay, but the invisible gameplay has the same like but the invisible gameplay has this but the invisible gameplay has the same like gameplay of the actual Stereo Madness, you know what I mean? So like when your cube is doing all sorts of goofy stuff like this, you're actually just kind of playing the normal Stereo Madness, just not normal, I guess. I don't know. So you do a triple spike there, and you do another triple spike here. I'm gonna move that half block down. And you're gonna be able to fall down here where the first normal jump is there. Keep in mind, this has the same click pattern. So you just have to like click like it's normal Stereo Madness. Even though your cube is doing all sorts of goofy stuff. So there's gonna be like that there. There is gonna be some differences though, which means that you can't just like hold. There's gonna be pads here. And you have to do this triple spike upside down. Which, is it really that squished? Oh, let me look at it. No, it's like a single block to the right. I don't know, Rob likes to do really weird things. And let's make you go down here. Where you do a very normal jump over a single spike. There. So you're just gonna do that, and then do this, and then do that, because yeah, and there will be a spike here. And here is back normal. So if we delete all of the start positions here and make all of this invisible, all of the gameplay here. It looks so stupid. Wait. Oh yeah, you can do that. Alright, I guess just Swabblade. Perfect. And let's just hide that. Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, it just looks so stupid. Hold on, let me try to do it with more damage. Yeah, it just looks so dumb. Like your cube is just going all over the place. I actually got this idea from that one Back on Track remake where your cube is just going everywhere. I think you could actually just do better with your icon invisible because of like muscle memory. Alright, whatever. Let me stop yapping. What if it's just a single jump, but hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 jumps. So if we just delete this part Then put that there. So 1, 2, and then we're going to put this normal. It will send you to group 6, 7. Because, yeah, actually let's add another 7. And this will be on 67,677,000. So do that. Why didn't it work? Oh yeah. Why? Why are you so disappointed? And you are in the spikes. You're so disappointing. Why are you in the spikes? Seriously, you can't buffer a jump. Okay, fine. Then we copy that again. But we put the group ID as 677 and put one of these on 677. It is the wrong object. Huh? 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 What just happened? And the 677 one should teleport you here. So it's 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there should actually be another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you touch this, you will get teleported here. It's so dumb, but it's funny. Right there. Perfect. You know, let's move it 1 block higher. What? Yeah, so you get there. This is the weirdest level ever. So, this is, I don't know why, but I like to do this in like every single Stereo Madness remake I made. Because it's actually on another channel. But I have another remake of Stereo Madness. And like, I don't know. What if 17 and 17 moves up, but it's instant. So like, so you're like, oh no. But actually, you know what? Most people jump here, so let's just put it there. And do we do 20? Yeah. And this is going to be no touch. And there's actually going to be one without 17 that isn't no touch. So, I feel like that's a funny troll. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it like that. So they're like, oh, okay, you want to troll me? Alright, I don't want to do anything. But like 2.2 is kind of, you know what? I think I did the same thing in The Nightmare. But there's going to be a wall here, and it will be on group 9. It will be on group 911 because yeah, and a event trigger will start here, and a group ID 801, and every normal jump, alright, it will activate group 801. Alright, but what is group 801? It's gonna be item ID 25. And this will be spawn trigger and multi-trigger. And this will be on 801. And if we put a thing here and put it on item ID 25, why does this not work? Yeah, I didn't even put it on 801. So yeah, every jump you do counts as one. But now we have to change it to player push, jump push. So it doesn't matter if you hit it in the air or not. It still counts. And we are going to have a instant count trigger here. This is on 911, right? Yeah. And it's going to detect item ID 25. And if it's less than 2, then target ID 911, I guess. Right? Which means that if you do this, insane jump, the door will open. But if you do not do that insane jump, well, actually you do that insane jump, but decide to jump for a second time, the door won't open. So it's just like impossible to see because I'm gonna put it up there. But essentially, you have to do like a crazy timing. Yeah. So, what if we make this triple spike turn into a quadruple spike? See where I'm going here? Hold on, give me a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. And that is. Hold on. Should be 20. 30, 28, 26, 24. No, it's actually 24. So, there's going to be one with 18. And this 18 one is going to move. Whoa. Alright, I'm back. Anyways, 0. And it's going to be small step. What? Why? Why? Oh, okay. So, there is going to be 24, which means that 18 should be, yeah, which makes the jump significantly harder. It's also going to be in the middle of the jump, so you're kind of cooked if you didn't already do that. And this is low-key a really hard timing. So, you know what, 20? I know it's still like a really hard jump, but I have an idea. What if we just add pink? What if we just add a black orb? But there's going to be a black orb everywhere in this part. So if you don't do basically the entire thing in one try, in one click, this isn't really a troll, but actually, you know what? Let's scrap this idea and let's do something different. Camera boing. So, zoom. Zoom. And then it's gonna happen like a though. Hold on. Give me 1 second. And then it's just gonna slowly zoom back into normal in like 2 seconds. Yeah, perfect. Wait, did you see what I just did? I literally just put it at 2 seconds flat. I didn't even use like a time thing or anything. Alright, this is bothering me, so let's just instantly put a 0 on camera. And, I think what we want to do here is the reverse. So the, 1 second, there should be no coin route in this level, since this level is meant to be evil. So no stuff like this here. If you're going for the coin route, so now you're not going for the coin, since there isn't one. So most people expect there to be something wrong here, because in the name it's Stereo Trollness, but there's actually going to be nothing wrong until this last ship section, where this saw randomly just appears. So if you're straight flying through this part, you might wanna not. So it's toggle 19 off. Is it 19? Yeah. Then in the middle of here, just toggle 19 on. So it's completely normal, well, except for the coin. You're just casually going. And that saw is gonna appear. But if you were like straight flying, that saw would kill you. So it's basically the most evil thing ever. I guess. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please make sure to like and subscribe and comment and I don't know, share this video to one of your friends. I don't know what I'm doing. This video actually took me way longer than 30 minutes. So yeah.